So most of the videos that I was making prior to making this video, I would make $5, $10, at most $20, and those were really good videos, like videos that would get 10,000, 20,000 views. That's when I would make like $20. So I didn't have any hope, no expectations, and I also was just getting to understand how YouTube was working. And then I opened this video, I see it has 64,000 views. Guess how much money I made off this YouTube video? I looked at the money and I was like, hi guys, how you doing? Welcome to another episode of the vlog. My name is Ndero Oganga. If you're new to the channel, welcome. We're like guests here and we're trying to hit 10,000 subscribers by the end of the month. I know we've been working on this goal. At the beginning of every month, I say that's the goal and that's what we're working on. So take a second, scroll down below, hit the subscribe button. Thank you. If you're also a returning subscriber, welcome and welcome again to the channel. Hit a like for this video because it goes a long way. It shows the YouTube algorithm that you guys are enjoying my content, and it goes to show it to a little bit more people. As usual, it's Wednesday, so we are catching up, we're gisting, and that began last week. I began the series, let's just name it the money series, where I told you how much I had made off YouTube for my first check, like the first check that YouTube had ever sent me after I got monetized. If you haven't watched that video, you can go watch it after this channel. And let me just tell you, making money on YouTube is not the easiest thing. Anyway, today we want to discuss also something else. Like I had mentioned in that video, that I'll break it into two more parts, like I will do so far how much money I've made off of YouTube, which has been close to a year of doing YouTube. And then I'll also, today I'm doing the most money I've ever made off a video. And without further ado, let's just get straight to it. So sometime last year, I met up with a really amazing lady. I had gone to shoot the coffin video, and that video really did well. So I had gone to Nungwa to shoot some guys. They make really great coffins, whatever you want, whatever shape you want your coffin in, they'll make it in. So when I was shooting there, I met a really interesting lady. Her name was ULRIKES, and she's a German citizen. So she was in Ghana, she was here visiting, and she's not your typical tourist. She's one who likes immersing herself into the community that she goes to. So if she comes to Ghana, she's not going to Kempinski or stuff, although she can afford it. She instead prefers to be in the community and sort of interact with people, because that's what makes travel more interesting for her. And for her, travel is not just a luxury thing. I think she's just seeking to connect with people and know a little bit more outside of her comfort zone. So she was there. She's also a funeral lady in Germany, so she works in the funeral industry, which made a lot of sense for her to be there at the coffin's place. So me being myself, we met, we had a few conversations, and it was really nice. And I was like, you know what, this is who I am, this is what I do. I think your story is interesting, I would love to talk to you. So we exchanged contact details, and we kept talking, and then we met for an interview. And let me tell you, that interview, I'll link the video in the description. You can go and watch it. It's a very powerful interview. I mean, ULRIKES has traveled across the world through very many countries, and she travels with a very open mind. You know how we always think there's this perception that Germans are racist, you know, and it's something that I don't know if you've ever had it. Comment down below if you've ever had that Germans are racist. But I, growing up, and even in my mid-adult years, before like meeting Germans, obviously I've worked with Germans through DW, and the Germans that I've met are really nice. But there's always that thing of people saying Germans are racist. And so meeting her and just like having a conversation with her and realizing that she is a very genuine person, and she just wants to sort of understand Africa, Africans, the African culture in a very open-minded way. And she's been to Egypt, she's been to South Africa, then she went to Tanzania, she's been to Ghana. It's amazing. And currently she gave me an update. I think she's in India. So it was just nice. And that conversation was a beautiful conversation. I mean, when she went to Cape Coast and the door of no return. And the most amazing thing about ULRIKES is that she's a white person, obviously, and to a large extent she understands deeply what colonialism did to Africa. And though she might never be able to fully comprehend the impact that it had, she has made a deliberate effort to educate herself on what it means. And I think that's a very important step in helping Africa and Africans heal, is white people acknowledging what they actually did to us, what they did to this continent, how much they've taken, what they continue to take. And I loved every single bit of that conversation. And when I posted it online, it went viral according to my channel standards. So by the time I was posting it, the channel was doing well. It was getting like good feedback, good views, 5,000, 10,000 on a good day, mostly 2,000, 3,000, 4,000 is really good. I posted that video. 1 hour into posting it, it had 600 views. I was like, what? 600 views within the first hour. So I said, okay, cool. I don't want to obsess about it. I left it. I went home. The next day I come, I think 1,000, 2,000, and it just kept blowing up and blowing up and blowing up. And to this very day, it has, I think, 60-something thousand, 62,000 views. And no, actually 64,000. I was just confirming, 64,533 views. And it's the best video for my channel. Like, it's done so well. I cannot even begin to tell you guys. And even like the people who were commenting on the comment section, it opened up a conversation about the role of what, like, colonialists in Africa, the damage that they did, what they need to do now to fix that, what they need to do to pay back everything that they have taken from us. And I mean, it was so nice until I went to check how much money I had made from the video. So a couple of things that YouTube considers before you make money. I had mentioned it in passing in my previous video. So one, there's something called CPM and RPM. Who are the people that are watching your videos, and where are they watching it from, and how long probably do they watch your video, and do they skip ads? Also, don't skip ads in this video. We need to make money, okay? So usually when it's Americas, Europes, and those countries, you make a little bit better money. If it's Africans that are watching your content, which is a really racist thing, then you don't make a lot of money. But also, again, it's because of purchasing power. Like, the other people, when they see an advert, they're likely to be converted into end-time users, and it's because they have like more money to be able to spare some cash to buy it. Advertising is still a very tricky business in Africa because of purchasing power. Not very many people have the funds to go out there and purchase things. So that's why when many Africans are watching your content, then you don't get a lot of money as compared to when white people watching your content. So say when it's Europe's and Americas, you know, you get a little bit more money. I'm trying to look for the right term. I don't want to check my revenue because I've promised myself that I'm not going to dwell on that. I'm just going to create content, and I have to go back to the revenue anyway. Fuck it, let's just check. Let's check it. Okay. Oh shoot. Okay, that's really low. Oh, that's high. No, that's high. So there's something called playback. There's something called playback CPM, which is I want to define it for you. Playback CPM based on CPM means effective playbacks based on cost per mile. Tells you how much advertisers pay for 1,000 monetized playbacks. And then there's revenue per mile. Revenue per mile means and tells you how much you earned per 1,000 views, you know. So one is the estimated, how much they're willing to pay, and the other one is actually how much you made. Or maybe, I don't know, it's mixed up or something like that. But I just know that you want your RPM high and you want also your CPM high. So it's for that video, usually you're always told you want your RPM to be about 3, 4, and then your CPM you want it about 9, 10, 11. So this video was watched by very many people who came from like outside of Accra, because its CPM was 14 cedis, $14 rather, 38 cents, and its revenue per mile was $6.20. And in total from this video, I made 399.70. This is a lot of money for a young YouTuber, and particularly just from one video. Now you need to understand that this is not the money that I made that month. This is the money that I have made ever since I put out this video on the 25th of May when did I put it out? On the 6th of December 2021 to 25th of May 2022. So far from this video, I've made 399. And I know it's not a lot, but to me, it meant a lot, you know. It really helped the channel, because there are really slow months that you're not making a lot of money, and to have one video like this blow up, then it pushes your revenue to at least 200, 300, 400 cities. So it's a good thing, you know, it's a good thing. So I will tell you in the next video how much the month that I made the most money, and then we'll cut the series with how much money I've made in total. So thank you guys for always sticking with me. Thank you for watching my content. Please don't jump the adverts. Watch the adverts. They go a really, really long way in helping boost my revenue. And yeah, subscribe. I mean, 80% of you guys who watch my videos have not subscribed. I feel like if you go to a channel and you find like they have 100,000 subscribers, you'll be like, oh, you feel like they're legit. You watch their content and you'll even be tempted to subscribe. But if you find a channel that doesn't have very many views, it doesn't, or subscribers, it doesn't matter how good the content is, you always end up writing them off. So if you've been a ninja, you're always watching my content, you're always enjoying my content, please help me get to like 10,000 subscribers by subscribing in this video. I'll see you again next time. Bye guys.